All right, first of all, I don't even know what freaking time it is right now. Daylight savings time has me questioning my entire existence. But you know what's even more confusing? The number on your scale this morning. You woke up, stepped on the scale, and boom, instant regret. You're staring at it like, excuse me, how did I gain 3 pounds overnight? And now your brain is spiraling. Was it the pizza? The wine? Did I accidentally absorb calories just by thinking about cake? And now you're plotting. Should you skip breakfast? Double up on cardio? Start a juice cleanse that tastes like sadness? Stop. Before you do something drastic, let me break this down for you, because that number you saw, it's lying to you. You did not gain as much weight as you think this weekend, and I'm about to tell you why. So let's get into it. It's almost like we're wired to believe that eating certain foods is a one-way ticket to weight gain. The second we step outside of our usual routine, maybe we go out to eat, have a couple drinks, or enjoy some comfort food, that guilt creeps in. And when we see the scale reflect a higher number, we automatically assume the worst. We tell ourselves, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that. Or that's it, I've ruined all my progress. But here's where we need to pause, because weight gain isn't as simple as eating one bad meal or skipping a single workout. Your body is a whole system. It's constantly shifting and adapting. So what you see on the scale today is not a direct result of what you ate last night. It's a reflection of multiple internal processes happening inside you. So before you go spiraling into an all or nothing mindset, let's break down what's actually going on when that scale jumps up after a weekend of fun. Number one, water retention is the biggest culprit. If you've ever eaten a salty meal and then woken up feeling puffy, bloated, or heavier, you've experienced water retention firsthand. Sodium naturally makes the body hold on to extra water, and when you combine that with carbs and alcohol, it's a perfect recipe for temporary weight fluctuations. The important word here is temporary. Your body isn't storing fat, it's just holding on to excess water. This is why you might notice the puffier hands, swollen face, or just that general feeling of heaviness. But within a day or two of hydrating and eating normally, this extra water weight disappears on its own. Number two, carbs store water, not fat. Here's a game changer. Carbohydrates do not cause fat gain, but they do cause the body to store more water. Every gram of carbohydrate you consume holds on to about 3 to 4 grams of water. So if you had a weekend full of pizza, pasta, bread, your body is simply holding on to more fluid than usual. It's not storing fat overnight. And this is why that scale might jump up after a carb-heavy meal. Not that you gain fat, it's just that your body has more water weight to process. And when you resume your normal routine, your body naturally releases that extra water, bringing that scale number right back down. So before you panic and swear off carbs forever, remember that that number on the scale, it's not telling you the whole story. Number three, alcohol throws off your body's balance. So let's talk about alcohol, because it plays a sneaky role in your weekend weight fluctuation. Not only does alcohol dehydrate you, which ironically leads to more water retention, but it also affects your digestion, sleep quality, and your hormone balance. So when you drink, your body prioritizes metabolizing alcohol before anything else, meaning your digestion slows down. That's why you might feel sluggish or backed up the next day. Add in the fact that alcohol disrupts sleep, increases hunger hormones, and lowers inhibitions. We know what else that can do. But it also can lead to late night snack cravings, and you have a perfect storm for bloating and scale fluctuations. But here's the key takeaway. Alcohol doesn't make you gain fat overnight. What it does do is create a temporary shift in your body's processes, which can make you feel heavier for a day or two. So once you hydrate, get back to your normal sleeping, return to balanced meals, your body will reset. Number four, your digestion just simply slower. Think about the timing of your meals over the weekend. You might sleep in a little bit later. You have breakfast a little bit later than usual. Maybe have a little larger portions. Try foods that are heavier or harder to digest. And if so, your body might still be processing what you ate. So food sitting in your digestive tract counts towards your body weight until it's fully broken down and eliminated. This doesn't mean you've gained fat. It just means you're still digesting. So this is why the scale fluctuates, and this is why weighing yourself in the morning after a big meal isn't always the best idea. Your body needs time to do its thing, and stressing over a temporary number only makes the process feel worse. All right, so now that we know what's actually happening, let's talk about the right way to handle it and to bounce back, because the last thing you need to do is to panic and start restricting your food or doubling up on your workouts. Instead, here's how you actually get back on track. Number one, hydrate like crazy. Water's your best friend. The more you drink, the faster your body's gonna flush out that excess sodium and water retention. Aim for 80 ounces today. Number two, focus on protein and fiber. Protein will help to regulate your hunger, keep your metabolism humming, while fiber is going to help support your digestion. Include lean protein, veggies, and whole grains in your meals today. Number three, get moving, but don't overdo it. A simple walk or a light workout can help your body reduce bloating and get your digestion moving. But pushing yourself with an extreme workout, not necessary. Number four, ditch the scale for a few days. Give your body time to rebalance before jumping back on the scale. Instead, focus on how you feel. Do your clothes fit the same? Is your energy improving? These are better indicators of progress than a single number on the scale. Number five, most importantly, drop the guilt. One weekend doesn't erase your progress. The only way to ruin your fitness journey is to quit. And you're not quitting, you're just recalibrating. So here's the deal. The weight you think you gained this weekend, it's not real fat gain. Your body is simply responding to changes in food, water, digestion, and routine. And guess what? You are in control of how you respond to it. You don't need to starve yourself. You don't need to feel guilty. And you definitely don't need to punish yourself by doing an extra hour on the freaking treadmill today. All you need to do is trust your body, give it what it needs, and keep moving forward. A higher number on the scale does not mean you failed. It means you're living. And that's what this journey is all about. So take a deep breath, go drink some freaking water, and tell yourself you're not starting over. You're just continuing the process. And that is how you rise and thrive. If you need help getting started on a workout program, please go check out my website by visiting www.yourfitnesschick.com, and I'll see you here next Sunday for Rise and Thrive.